All right, guys, it's a big day here on the Dirt Perfect channel. We are taking the Newexcavator out on its first job. The crazy part is, we're not even taking a bucket with us. Let me explain. All right, guys, here's the deal. We got the 140 loaded up and we got the jib pole loaded up. We're actually heading back down to that job we put the basement in a couple weeks ago. Ever since we put that basement in, it has pretty much been non-stop. I gotta make sure I don't back into the fuel tank back here. Non-stop rain, and they're ready to set trusses down there, and it's so wet and muddy they can't get a boom truck in there to set them. So we're gonna take the 140 down there with the jib pole I got built. I don't know, I got an early video on the jib pole. It's one of my first ones. I haven't done one in a while. So anyways, yeah, we're gonna get a video with the jib pole, get a video with the new machine, and hopefully it's a good day. Let's hit the road. In the driveway sucks just as bad as I remember before. It's even worse when it's all nice and muddy and rainy and all that good jazz. But we made it. Whoops, need a battery. We made it. We're gonna get this thing unloaded and go up here and see what we got, I guess. Tell you what, guys, I'm still loving the speed binders. Those things are so convenient. All right, guys are waiting on me. Let me get it loaded here. We'll get set up. Alrighty, guys, I don't know how well you can see out there, but we're getting ready to go with the first truss here. This is going to be kind of a heavy one. They've actually already got it sheeted. Got another truss sitting on the front of it there trying to get off. There she goes. These trusses got a little shed roof on them, so they're not perfectly balanced, but they're close. A little bit off on this one, I think. Hopefully we'll be able to make it work. Alright, guys, I'm going to jump in here and voice this over real quick. This is about the time I realized that I was working with a new machine, new crew, new location here, and realized I better be concentrating on what I'm doing instead of worrying about talking to you guys at the time. So as you can tell, I'm taking it pretty easy. But what I was going to tell you guys about is basically the origin of the jib pole and what I got here. I actually built this thing Whenever we used to build a lot of custom houses, we had issues getting crane trucks into some muddy job sites this time of year, and that's actually why I built this thing. I've had it for years. It originally, and you guys will see in some upcoming clips, it originally used to be 12 feet long. I did not want to get anything too extravagant and get outside my comfort zone, because safety is a huge concern when I'm doing something like this. Taking it easy, make sure everything's strapped on so nothing can come loose, and try to keep everybody from out underneath it. I mean, it's just a big concern of mine, is making sure if we're going to do something like this, we do it safely as possible. We did end up building a large church, and I was about 4 feet short on reach, so at one point we put a 4-foot extension on it to get those trusses set on that church. So now I have, you'll see I'll have two different options. I got a 12-foot hook and a 14-foot hook. Now, one thing you guys will notice in some upcoming clips here is I am embarrassed, I am ashamed, but the strap that I'm using is frayed a little bit. It wasn't frayed to the point where we were concerned about dropping a truss, but this was its last job. I had a new one ordered. It didn't come in time. As soon as we got this done, it got thrown away. I know you guys are going to comment on that, and rightfully so. You have the right to do that, but I was there, guys. I seen it firsthand. I fully understand what condition it's in. It's set a lot of trusses. It's set in the box. So anyways, that's kind of it. New machine. Like I said, it's a new crew I'm working with here. I have not set trusses for these guys before. This is the house we put the basement in back before Christmas, and a new machine here. So just really kind of taking my time, going easy, and getting a feel for everything, and seeing how it goes. So got a lot of cool clips coming up, so let's check her out. Get that strap on there. All right, guys, here's a quick update where we're at. Here's the truss plan. We've got these first few set here, which are those, and the rest of them we need's way over here. So we're gonna get those repositioned a little closer to the track hoe, where I can just kind of sit in one spot and spin and not have to track around a whole lot and make it smooth and easier on the guys. So I'm gonna grab a chains. I don't trust my strap picking that many up, and yeah, we'll get her scooched in there. New machine's doing pretty good. It's got a few little quirks that are different than 120, but visibility is the biggest difference. It's not bad or worse, it's just different. So I'm gonna grab a chain, we'll get this stuff moved. Alright guys, quickly, I'm sure some of you are going to have some comments and concerns about why we are not using a tagline on these trusses. And our reasoning behind that comes into play basically twofold. One, wind, and two, height. We had very little wind this day, and we were only going 1 story high. What we have found over the years, or what I have found over the years, is a tagline on these particular style trusses ends up being more of a nuisance than a help sometimes. It's always tangled in something. By the time you set 4 or 5 trusses, it's just nasty and muddy from being dragged through the ground. What we got that works really well is if I just get this truss nosed over to them ever so gently, they can reach out there and give it a little tap swinging around, and then she comes over and lays into place real nice. So again, you know, if the wind was blowing real hard where I just absolutely could not control them, you'll see here, see I just nudged into them, they kick her around, and right there she is. There's no, you know, untying a tagline, or, you know, a guy walking, trampling around back through the mud. Or it just works for us. So I fully understand the purpose of a tagline and why they are used. This one here was probably our biggest one to get turned, and as you can see there, it still wasn't that big a deal. So just want to jump in there real quick, kind of explain the thought process of taglines and how we use them. We do use them if it's windy. We do use them if we're more than 2 stories off the ground. We do use them in a lot of situations, but this situation here was just not one where we did use it. Alright guys, we got the that set. We got to get these here moved over where we can swing them. We're getting close. Alright guys, we're trying to finish up here, and believe it or not, it's starting to rain again. Why the rain? But check it out, first job, and the push blade has already come in handy on the machine, level me up. Makes it so much easier to sit there and swing when you're level. I think that blade's going to be a hot topic issue, whether it's worth it or not. So far today, it's worth it. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a different opinion. But we're going to carry on here real quick, try to beat the rain, get this done, and I'll check in with you guys when we leave. Alright guys, I am liking the blade for leveling. One thing I do not like at all is this up here. I'm looking through 2 pieces of glass. Now that it started raining, I can't see anything. With the 120, I got the hatch that folds up. That's alright though. I'll just have to rubberneck out the window. We'll make do. Alright guys, this is the last one. I don't know how much you can see out there, but trust me, you do not want to be out there. It is sleeting, raining. I don't know, it's just plain nasty. We're going to get this one swung up overhead, get loaded up, and get out of here. I found another random thing I don't like. This windshield wiper conglomeration. It's just annoying. With the 120, it folds up over here out of the way, and you don't see it. But it's not that big a deal. I'm sure I'll get used to it. It's just, I always notice it right there, and I feel like there's something rubbing on the glass. Alright, this one here is a little bit heavier than the rest. It's got the sheeting on it already. As soon as I get done with this one, that strap is going in the trash can. Alright guys, let me concentrate, get this one swung around here. I'll give you a quick little video of what she looks like, and we're going to load up and get out of here before we get snowed in, I think. There she is, guys. The last truss has officially landed. All right, guys, there she is. They're all set, went pretty smooth. No major issues. New machine did good. No problems there. A couple little things I gotta get used to, but overall I'm really happy with it. It is nasty. It is sleeting, raining, snowing. I don't know what it's doing. I'm gonna get this thing loaded up, get out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, guys, we'll catch you on the next one.